welcome back to another vlog. Today we're going to be talking about a subject that I know a lot of us struggle with. I get asked about this all the time. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. It is underwear capsule wardrobes. I know that I have a theory and I tested it on Instagram. Let me know if you're the same, if this is right. But I have this theory that our relationship with underwear differs significantly to that we have with our clothes. And I think it's because I don't know many people that feel incredibly confident walking around in their underwear. Our underwear is what we wear closest to our bodies. It is what we dress our most intimate parts with. I think it's a very emotional affair. And a lot of us struggle with underwear, whereas we struggle less with clothes, which I find kind of fascinating, but I think that's the reason. But I have to say, from personal experience, investing in the right underwear, I don't mean spending a lot of money, but just learning the basics of what underwear you actually need and using it well, it can completely change the relationship that you have with your clothes. It can make your clothes fit better. It can make you feel so much more confident in your clothes because our underwear is the foundation of an outfit. So it is well worth spending the time on. I'm going to start by showing you what my personal minimalist underwear capsule collection is. One pair of black lace briefs, one pair of lace microfiber mix briefs, a black lace microfiber mix thong, 3 seamless microfiber thongs, 3 pairs of seamless microfiber full briefs, and this is all intimissimi. A lace bralette and matching thong from Hanky Panky, a black seamless sports bra from Oysho, super soft nude camisole from Hanro with adjustable straps, a nude strapless bra from Simone Perel, a nude shapewear bodysuit from Skims, and one pair of nude high-rise shapewear briefs from Skims. So in terms of tips for curating your own minimalist underwear capsule collection, the best advice that I can give you is that it basically works in exactly the same way as a regular capsule wardrobe. You need your basics and then you can add your embellishments on top. But the best thing to do, the biggest tip that I can give you is to keep things very, very simple in terms of underwear and to keep things neutral. You really want to be aiming for nude underwear in terms of colour, and you want that colour to be as close to your natural skin tone as possible. And this is important, even though it might feel super boring, this is really important because it makes the underwear invisible underneath your clothes and it acts as a really nice, soft, discreet base for your clothes to lay on top of. And that's not to say that you can't have fancier pieces, you absolutely can, that's totally fine. But in terms of day-to-day wear, your clothes are going to look much better on top of nude, sleek, discreet underwear. That's just the way that it is. So you want to avoid things like fancy laces or patterns or really bright bold colours because you're going to notice those underneath your clothes. You want to avoid things like seams even. My complete basics are seamless underwear. Seamless, I have 2 sets as you've seen. I have thongs and then I have a full brief as well. They are seamless, they lay completely flat against my body, so they are untraceable underneath my clothes. And the same goes for bras as well. In terms of the pieces that you want to use to embellish or dress up, I would advise keeping these pieces to the smallest part. So probably aim for like a 70-30, 80-20 split in terms of basics versus fancier pieces. For those pieces, yes, that can look really nice underneath maybe a plain white shirt so that you can see a little bit of lace, or if you want to add a pop of colour. But for the bulk part, you want to keep things simple, you want to keep things neutral. The next thing that I will say, and it's exactly the same rule that I apply to regular capsule wardrobes, is to choose quality over quantity. I know that when we're buying underwear, especially if you feel conscious about your body, it's something that you tend to avoid. I totally get it. It's really tempting to just go to the nearest whichever regular shop and buy a pack of 5 without even trying them on, without even thinking about it twice, because you're in avoidant mode. You don't want to face those uncomfortable emotions. I totally get it. But you're not doing yourself any favours with that. In terms of favourite brands, and I asked everyone on Instagram about this as well, so this is a collective recommendation list. Our favourites are Organic Basics, who I have worked with before, can definitely attest to those. Intimisi, YSE, Paris. I'll leave a link for these in the description as well. Etam was super popular. Skims was super popular. Princess Tam Tam, Blue Bella, Hanky Panky, and Chantel. I also really love Simone Perel. I think Perele is how you pronounce it, but I'll leave a link to all those recommendations for you in the description. If you have any other brands to recommend, please leave them in the comments so we can build a directory together. But yes, it is very important to choose quality over quantity. If you look after your underwear, and I would recommend washing it in a care bag. That's what I use. It's like a netted drawstring bag. Put it in that, put it in the washing machine. It protects them from snags, tears, things like that. If you look after your underwear, it can last a really long time. And it is really important to see your underwear as part of the outfit. Like I said, it is the base. And if you feel good in your underwear, you are more likely to feel good in your outfit. If you feel bad in your underwear, if it's ill-fitting, it's poorly made, it's almost impossible for you to feel good in the outfit because the foundation's wrong. So in terms of the fancier pieces, we're talking the 20 to 30% of your wardrobe. This is where you can definitely have fun. Very classic type pieces, I would say, are lace, but this is most definitely where you can bring your 3 style keywords in, which you should have for your regular capsule wardrobe. And once you have these 3 style keywords, my personal ones, just to give you a bit of inspiration, are simple, feminine, and functional. So the idea is that everything in my wardrobe reflects those 3 keywords, and that 20 to 30% is definitely where you can bring those in a little bit more and have some fun. But yeah, lace is always a real winner. And in terms of colours, I would advise the bulk of it being neutral, as I've said, and then sticking to probably 3 to 4 max. And then pieces should go together and you can use them to mix and match. Ideally, keep these colours the same colours that you are using in the rest of your capsule wardrobe, and then everything complements and the mixing and matching just flows, so you're going to have so many more outfit combination possibilities. In terms of how much underwear you should have, I think this is obviously different for everyone, exactly the same as it is for a regular capsule wardrobe. But my personal method and advice would be to aim for, and this I think is a very typical minimalist approach to any kind of wardrobe dilemma, I would aim to have enough to last you for 1 week. That's my personal goal. And in terms of bottoms, in terms of pants, that is about 10 pairs for me. And then, yeah, I find that I don't need any more than that. And then I have my bras, which I wear on rotation and sometimes use as special pieces, and shapewear I probably wear a little bit less regularly. But in terms of the underwear capsule as a whole, I definitely have enough to last a week. And then you can lean more into having quality pieces as opposed to quantity. So in terms of choosing, I would strongly recommend that you take the time to go and try things on. I had this battle recently. I completely redid my pants collection, and I was ages in the store, literally ages. I think they thought I was a little bit nuts. They kept coming in to check on me like, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?" So yeah, it's fine. But it's okay. It's okay to take the time to try things on. Obviously, you have to try it on over the underwear that you've already got. But it's a nice opportunity to take pieces in with you that you want to, try with the underwear, so you can see how it does fit underneath your jeans. You can see how it does fit underneath a silk blouse or a shirt or a dress or whatever it is that you feel that you will be wearing it with. Don't be afraid to take the time. Again, if you're in that avoidant emotional state, I totally get that you want to rush into the shop, buy whatever as quickly as possible, not even look at your body in the stuff, but I really recommend taking the time to make sure that things fit properly. If you're in a quality store, they will be able to help you, they'll be able to advise you as well. And in terms of sizes, another thing that I will say, and this is something that I personally really struggle with, don't be afraid to size up. Tight fitting underwear never looks good. And if you have to get over that hurdle of, oh, I'm not this size, I'm actually, you know, a bigger size. And I know that can play lots and lots of tricks on your mind to the point where you think, I don't want to be that size, I'm not buying that, I'm going to squeeze into the smaller size. Yeah, try and let all that stuff go. I actually cut out the tags of all my underwear, so I can't even see the size afterwards. So try your best to get over that and buy things that actually fit, so you've got the minimal amount of lumps and bumps and all sorts of things going on as possible. I really hope that helped. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask in the comments to this video. I will leave a link to everything that I've talked about. I'm also really curious to hear what your general underwear struggles are. So yeah, if you've got anything to share, anything to ask, please feel free to do so in the comments. But I hope that you found that useful. I hope that you're feeling inspired and motivated to embrace your beautiful body, because it is incredibly beautiful, whatever size, shape it is, and to give your underwear collection as much attention as you give to your clothes, because it most definitely matters equally. Let me know how you get on. Hope you found it useful, and I'll chat to you in the comments.